Good afternoon. My topic today is why innovation hates classroom. India has 1.5 billion engineering graduates every year. Mind that number 1.5 billion, the largest technical talent in the entire world. There's a very interesting graph that we know about that bulges in the middle and reduces exponentially on both sides. In statistics, we call it the bell curve, and in life, it's the trap. The middle section that has the maximum number of people is called the trap of average. This is the area that ensures a standard path, a fixed trajectory, and most of it all, stability and safety. These 1.5 million graduates will compete in this space for all those generic jobs because we are told it is safe. According to National Employability Report, 80% of these students are not fit for the requirements of the current job market. That means, think about that. The classroom, which was designed to provide you with stability, is failing 8 out of 10 students. The reason classroom rewards compliance, but the world rewards creativity. Now, in this universe, you're set to fail. There's another universe that runs parallel to your classrooms. The one that runs in the chaos of your cafeteria, canteen, dorm rooms, and incubation cells, where there's a smell of old tea and aspirations. The stats for the classrooms have been pretty stagnant over years. But something incredible is happening in the world where you can find student innovations. According to the report of DPIIT, in 2016, the total number of registered and recognized startups in India was fewer than 500. And in 2024, that number has reached a staggering 1.5 lakh. So, what changed? The institutional syllabus did not change at that speed, neither did the professors. I'll tell you what changed. The environment did. Students stopped asking for permissions. They built businesses around the problems they were really passionate to solve. Now, we have seen some few students sleeping in a lab at Chennai building one of the biggest EV giants in the world. Students in Bangalore dorm rooms building world's finest healthcare app, and multiple dropouts creating legendary businesses that I need not name. So these are examples that what student innovations can do. For the academic part, you might have a question. Is it just a hobby, or can students actually create value for both the institution and the ecosystem? I'll tell you a story of an institution that showed us what happens when you don't treat innovation as just a hobby. There's this institute in southern India which has bridged the gap between institutional support and student innovation. And it is a proud moment for us to say that this one incubation cell has combined valuation of $6 billion. To put that in perspective, one incubation cell in some part of southern India is creating more value than the smallest economy's GDP in the world. They have also registered students who have been national athletes because they recognize the grit and discipline to win a medal is same as the one that creates a startup and makes it successful. Now, the big question, how do we replicate this process in general? I have a solution for that. First step, as a student, give us a safety net. Give us something we can rely on. There have been multiple colleges abroad and now a few national institutes over the country that are providing deferred placements. Go build your startup for 2 years. If it does not work out, we will support you in landing a job. How cool is that? Now, the second step is create our own IPs, famous model around the world, slowly being adapted in India, but notably highest impact in Canada. This model says if you build, you own it 100%. They don't supplicate baby startups with large legal fees and huge equity demands. They let it breathe and they let it grow. For the final one, I invite this as a policy change, and we need places where we can break walls and barriers. I assume that the universities should force, I repeat the word, force engineering students to work with a design, philosophy, or psychology major. Because ideas don't stand or sit in silos, they are not branch specified, they are built somewhere in the interaction of these fields. Now, as I started with a gloomy note of the trap of average, I leave you with the solution of outlier. In the extreme parts of those both graphs, we have very small amount of people that are exponentially less but create huge successes. Those are the people who are found in canteen, cafeteria, innovation cells. Now, is it risky? Absolutely. Will it be chaotic without a choice? Yes. But remember, and this is my takeaway for today, your innovation starts where your syllabus ends. And only the adventures worth exploring give us ideas worth sharing. Thank you.